The Kentucky Capitol, a bill adding more exceptions to Kentucky's near-complete abortion ban will be filed today. Kentucky State Senator David Yates of Louisville, a Democrat, is sponsoring what he calls a narrowly tailored proposal. He believes Republicans will support it. Senior reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Jessica Farley are in Frankfort.
The name Hadley drew statewide attention during the governor's race. A young woman from Owensboro who shared her story during a campaign ad. Now she hopes that very same story can be the difference in getting the law named after her passed.
I was sexually abused by my stepfather for years before I became pregnant at the age of 12.
Hadley Duvall says all the attention and the cameras weren't the original plan. Now, though, she tells us public advocacy is part of her mission.
By putting my face with it, just allowed that to see that I could have been anybody's daughter. I could have been anybody's sister, anybody's niece or granddaughter, and at any point it could be theirs.
The filing of the bill called Hadley's Law was officially announced Tuesday. It would amend Kentucky's abortion law, which currently only allows the procedure if the life of the mother is at risk.
Under this current law, I would have had no choice.
With no exceptions for rape or incest.
It's wrong, it's cruel, it's overreaching government intrusion into the midst of those trauma.
Democrat State Senator David Yates of Louisville's proposal would add those exceptions, as well as for fetal abnormalities and health complications for the mother.
We should have compassion, we should have empathy.
The bill, around 127 pages, would need significant support from Republican lawmakers to have a chance. Yates tells me he believes more GOP leaders support adding exceptions than they're letting on publicly.
Most of those conversations I've had, I usually get a head nod and say, I understand and I agree. If they would take that, yes, I understand and I agree, and vote that way, this thing will pass.
Before the news conference, Senate President Robert Stivers told me he would not get in the way of a bill adding exceptions if it's indeed what the majority caucus wants.
What I do is say, all right, I want you to understand what you're voting on, what the implications are, take it through the process and see how it ultimately ends up, whether I agree with it or not.
Time will tell on that, but for now...
It took me a while to find my voice, but now that I have, I intend to keep using it to speak out for other girls and women who need it.
This effort has found the person leading the charge. Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.
An important detail about Hadley's Law, it does not require patients to provide proof of their conditions. That process itself can be tedious and at times traumatizing. But abortion rights groups fear Republicans may not get behind the bill without this requirement.